Alfredo Gutierrez. I'm a local activist, businessman, radio guy.
Okay. And what is it that you're doing today? The function that you're doing here at this church?
Well, talking to fellow activists from across the country are here for a protest against the 287G, against Arpaio, but against Arpaio, I hope, as an instrument of evil and as a category of evil. We want to stop what he's doing, not only here, but everywhere in the country.
Okay. And so what were you telling them inside there?
Well, there was some historical context about the state of Arizona, why this place has this unique history of extremism, xenophobism, and racism. But it was also, I hope, a challenge that we have to begin to demand change. And that means not only from our enemies and from Congress, but from our fellow community. We have to demand our national organizations begin to feel this sense of urgency that we on the streets of Phoenix feel. We have to have this sense of urgency because what's happening here isn't going to stay here. The swaggering kind of behaviors of Arpaio aren't going to stay in this community. They're contagious. Evil is contagious, and we should have learned that by now. And it will be all over this country very soon. And so that was the other message, that for us to wake up, for us to demand of ourselves, frankly, of our nationals, of our own community, of our own legislators, of our own congresspeople, that they feel that sense of urgency.
And what are your expectations for tomorrow?
I don't know. I have literally no idea. I do a daily radio show on Radio Campesina, which is the most listened to radio station in the state. And we're getting many, many phone calls. And unfortunately, the tenor of most are people are afraid. Quisiera estar ahí, pero tengo miedo, un pavor de estar ahí. I'm fearful and terrified of being there. People are afraid. On the other hand, we're getting a tremendous response from young people. And so tomorrow is going to be a revelation to me. I have no idea. And I have been organizing for a very long time.
Mi nombre es Antonio Velázquez, presidente de la organización Maya Chapín de Guatemala en Arizona.
¿Qué es lo que estás haciendo hoy aquí?
Bueno, estamos aquí con el fin de trabajar para la marcha del día de mañana y pues decir ya basta ya basta con lo que está sucediendo en el condado de Maricopa con el Joe Arpaio. Las acciones de él han sido fuertemente contra nuestra comunidad latina, contra nuestra comunidad hispana, y pues lo que queremos decir es que no más abusos, no más atropellos en contra de nuestra comunidad, y pedir a la secretaria del Homeland Security o al Departamento de Justicia que investiguen al Joe Arpaio y que la 287G no funciona. Lo único que está haciendo está dividiendo familias. Ha afectado como ha afectado a las otras comunidades, entonces no solo es una comunidad, sino es todas las comunidades en general, no solo guatemaltecos, no solo mexicanos, no solo salvadoreños, sino ha afectado a diferentes comunidades de los inmigrantes que están aquí en Estados Unidos.
My name is Marian Casillas Pabellón. I am from the labor and I'm an organizer there at this moment. I'm also here within the one.
Well, let us know about what you're doing here in Phoenix, organizing, helping people to come out tomorrow. Tell me a little bit about that.
Tomorrow is the time that we are going to show that we are actually in this together, and we are going to unite and actually march and say no more to the tactics of Sheriff Joe Arpaio. And it has to be the voice of everybody, and that's why we're here.
Bueno, me llamo Francisco Pacheco y trabajo para la Red Nacional de Jornaleros. Soy el coordinador de la Costa Este.
¿En qué estado?
Bueno, la Costa Este son varios estados: Maryland, Virginia, Washington, Nueva York, New Jersey, Florida, Chicago.
Okay. ¿Y qué es lo que está haciendo hoy?
Ahorita hemos venido aquí a participar en este evento grandioso para parar a todo lo que está haciendo Arpaio. Venimos a apoyar aquí a Phoenix, Arizona, y a aprender también.
Okay. Y lo que estás haciendo hoy, también lo vas a llevar para atrás donde eres para que no pase esto también.
Sí, nosotros estamos trabajando en esta campaña nacional, pero sabemos de que lo que está pasando aquí es como un laboratorio para reproducirlo a nivel nacional. También en algunos lugares lo están haciendo ya, por ejemplo en Prince William, en Virginia, en varios lugares. Bueno, hay como 22 estados en el que han solicitado la 287G los gobiernos del estado. Entonces estamos aprendiendo aquí para también ir a combatirlo a otro lugar para que no pase.
That authorize local enforcement of federal immigration law. But overriding this is a strategic plan that has been in place for the past 10 years, which was devised by the Department of Homeland Security, in which their plan is to put in place the detention and transportation facilities to remove all removable aliens from the United States. Now keep in mind, what constitutes a removable alien? We have legislation that is criminalizing what used to be, and technically still is, a simple administrative civil misdemeanor. That is, to cross the border into the United States without inspection. And so what we're seeing is legislation put in place that in fact creates a new class of, quote, removable aliens. And it's harsh for me to make that kind of indictment against my country. But this took place, incidentally, not under just a Republican administration. It took its beginnings in a Democratic presidential administration. So we need to be alert that both major political parties bear responsibility for what we see happening today.
Buenas, mi nombre es Marianne y vengo desde New Jersey y vengo aquí a luchar contigo, a marchar contigo. Yo quiero que tú me acompañes a decirle no al sheriff Joe Arpaio, a decirle ya basta de tanto abuso y de tanto maltrato a nuestra gente. Y nosotros podemos hacerlo si me acompañas mañana a la marcha en contra de esto. Nos vamos a encontrar a las 9 de la mañana en la 300 de la Indian School Road y vamos a estar caminando juntos como una sola voz, como un solo cuerpo hasta el Federal Building. Tú puedes hacerlo. Ya yo lo hice, pero necesito que tú me acompañes y por eso es que podemos hacer esto. Estamos en esto juntos.